Right. Hey. All right, guys, welcome back. This is going to be today's topic. It is going to be for the 27th of June. And I did bring it back where if you guys want to enter to win a free read with me, just make sure you're subscribed, give it a thumbs up, write the word compassion in the comment section. It lets me know you guys want to be entered to win. And I will be choosing one subscriber each week to get a free read with me. So I do that once every 7 days. It's not on the same day or anything. It'll always be kind of a different days whenever I can squeeze it in. Probably somewhere on like a Monday or a Tuesday of this week is when I'll be choosing somebody. So just FYI. All right, let's get started, shall we? So we've got the Palace of Wands, and that has, oh, and by the way, make sure that you write compassion in the comment section, not in the chat, because I won't see the chat again. Okay. Just so you know. Hi, Scalisco. How are you, honey? Good to see you. This starts out with the heart space, because that's really what the Palace of Wands is. Somebody, maybe Pam Jam, good to see you. It really looks like someone's heart is wide open. They've got these little dragons and sentinels that can protect their heart space if they need it, but the dragons are not on high alert. They're just sitting up there doing their little duties, of surveying, but the heart is open. Somebody's heart is open. I like that. That's a great way to start. Okay, so somebody's heart is open on the 27th. That's beautiful. We've got a Knight of Coins and we got a King of Wands. Are we even surprised? This is somebody who is taking, well, you would think that they're taking slow and cautious action, but do they look slow and cautious at all? No. This is slow for a King of Wands. The King of Wands is not really known to be slow because their heart is on fire. So their version of slow could still be warp speed to like an average individual. You notice that their horse is, like literally rearing up, and it's not even a horse that they're on, it's a unicorn. This person has a plan in mind. Their heart is open. They know what they want. We've got a King of Wands who they think that they're moving slow, but that's only because their typical speed is, like 75 miles per hour. So for them, if they're going only 70 instead of 75, they think that, what do you mean? I'm like a snail's pace today. But this is in matters of the heart. Very warm, very loving. What is it that's got their heart going pitter patter? Well, first off, we've got a Four of Swords. Oh, and we've got a Palace of Cups in the reverse. Whoa. Has this king fallen for someone who they view as withdrawn a little bit, someone who they view as unattainable, remote, even quiet? It's somebody who's in silent mode. It's almost like this king has fallen for someone who they view as a really sweet person who's been wounded. It's like they want to heal. They want to be the thing that puts a pep back in this person's step. It doesn't have to be a Libra. It could be, but it could also be a water energy. It's someone whose emotions are in deep need of healing. So either, this doesn't have to be about romance. This could be just a really warm King of Wands who says, that person, I can see that they've been wounded and I just want to go up and give them a big old hug. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Hold on. This king is, their heart is open and they are passionate because they want to heal or help to heal someone who they view as their divine partner. I mean, this would be their divine counterpart, right? A king and a Queen of Wands. Why are they seeing her as so deeply wounded? Somebody whose emotions have been scarred up and chewed up and spit out the other side. They know she doesn't see herself in the light that she should, but they see her in this light. I would say this person has fallen in love with someone who they view as wounded. Three of Cups is in the reverse. Either she got played and burned badly in a relationship. Maybe it was, they know that she got hurt by some third party situation. Somebody wore masks, played games, kept something secret from her. That's all over now, but that's what she's like still reeling from and healing from. And they're looking over at her going, that hottie deserves to be treated a heck of a lot better than whatever that stupid third party thing she got put in. She should not be hurting. She should not shed any tears over somebody that was that unworthy of her. Like that's the attitude of this King of Wands. This king is not the one who hurt her. I would not say that at all. This king is, they're looking at her and they're sensitive to what she's gone through, to the point where they're almost protective. Oh, this makes them unhappy, possibly even fuming. Nine of Cups is in the reverse because they're like, she should be with me. She should be like, we should go out and laugh together and go on wine tours. And I mean, she belongs with me, having this amazing life. We would be so happy together. And instead, somebody else wounded her, and now she's busy healing. And that makes me unhappy because I'm missing out on all this great time that the two of us could spend together. Oh, no, 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 no. This cannot stand. I feel like this person is fairly, let me put it this way. I personally like this king. Yes, they're a bit impetuous. Yes, they've made these decisions. Yes, they're like defensive on her part. They don't like someone who's hurt her, and they think that they are being denied this amazing queen who could be in this fantastic, joyful life with them. And they're frustrated that here she is having to heal from somebody who hurt her. And they're not upset with her. They're upset with that situation and whoever hurt her. And I feel like they're both defensive and loving and sensitive and kind and ferocious all at the same time. This person is like, they're a ferocious protector. They don't like to see anybody's heart get broken. And I guess I can say I like that character because I totally get that. Emperor, Judgment card. They might even be saying, I don't know if this King of Wands is watching her in hurt and pain, and if they are saying she can't possibly still be thinking that somebody who treated her that way could possibly be her emperor, right? She's not really over there still wanting them to come back so she can reconcile. She's not really wanting somebody who did that to come in and then be her emperor, right? I think that they're worried about this. They're worried about, is that what she's wishing for? Is that what she's waiting for? So that then she can feel like the queen in the upright again. This is someone who's like, they want so badly to tell her that she's worth more, but they're worried that she's actually waiting for the very person who treated her poorly to somehow be the one to heal her. And in their mind, they're like, that person's not the one who's going to heal you. It's going to be me, because I'm the one who'd never treat you like that in the first place. Oh, what's that song? Baby, I can treat you better than he can. That's the vibe on this one for sure. They are not having any of this. They do not want her waiting for some joker to come back in and fix her broken heart. We got a Knight of Swords in the reverse, and we got the Nine of Cups upright. It's like they know that they're not going to be able to like win her heart too swiftly, perhaps, but they do have a lot of faith that with time she will be able to like let go of that, or be able to maybe see them with what they'll be bringing to the table. Loyalty, a real future. Will she? Oh my gosh, I hope so. I hope that she'll be able to like wipe the tears from her eyes enough to be able to recognize that we've got this amazing King of Wands standing in front of her. She's in a hermit mode right now. She's not taking offers from anyone. She's on a healing journey though, so she's thinking about things deeply. What is she thinking about? What is she thinking about? And I keep saying she because that's what we've got on the cards. But remember, I don't read for genders, okay? So it could be any gender, could be same sex, could be reverse roles. She's thinking about a new beginning. When and where and how is she thinking about the new beginning? Because here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that she's not thinking about, is that ex coming back in for a new beginning? But no. Good for her. Look at how strong she is. She's like, no, I'm thinking about a new beginning. Like, when am I going to be ready for a new beginning? I'm going to move on from this. I'm going to, dust myself off. She's still hurting pretty good over this one. It was very painful, but she's not wishing for that joker to come back into her life. She's not imagining, oh, that's still going to be my emperor, and the person who treated me wrong, put me in a third party, wore a mask, did all that. She's not imagining that that's the person she wants a new beginning with. She's thinking long and hard about I'm gathering my strength back. I'm healing from what's happened. I want to have a new beginning. I want to not think about that thing from the past anymore. And I'm real damn close, because I'm at a 9 of Wands. She's almost ready to have a fresh start. That's so awesome, because like I said, we've got this King of Wands who's awesome, who's coming in from like stage left, and I picture right now like as if we have characters on a stage and they are off in the wings, and they any second now they're going to come rushing out onto the stage and hit their mark and be like, and here I am, but they've been waiting for her to get to just the right part, just the right lines, so that they know that they can come forward, and she'll be able to actually interact with them. But they're already on their way in. They just have this concern that she's still secretly waiting on that ex. She's not. She's been on an internal journey of basically manifesting a new beginning for herself without that ex, looking at her life without them, moving on from the hurt and the pain, and really getting energized again, and energized enough again, perhaps to even believe in love. That's what I would say this is. She's in a good space, and she's done the work on herself to heal. 2 of Wands, she's just about there. She's about ready to make a new choice. Now, the thing is, obviously, it will be her choice, right? What does she want? Does she want the sun or the moon? What does she want? What kind of a person does she want? Maybe her new beginning is going to be to say, I'm actually not going to be doing romance. I'm only focusing on career. Or I'm very ready for a romance. She's not 100% sure about that part yet, probably because she hasn't noticed that King of Wands yet. Tell me about that. Is she even aware of the King of Wands? My impression is no, but let's see. Queen of Wands, Knight of Coins. What's so uncanny is that she does know that they're out there, even if it's not with anything more than just the sound of the wind passing by, and she gets these funny little flutters that tell her, I think that there's someone out there that's attracted to me. I don't know. I'm probably tripping. I don't know. There's something here where it's like, I said, does she even know that this King of Wands is out there? And she responds by saying, there will be someone like that out there for me. And once in a while, I get a sniff on the wind, like they're closer than I think. But I don't know why I say that. It's so funny how there's a piece of her subconscious that is aware that they are right there on her periphery. She just doesn't know that they're already looking right at her. And it makes sense that she wouldn't know that, because she's busy staring at her magic wand and this little phoenix rising from the ashes / dragon character, right? Her intuition is telling her, you know darn well that there's someone amazing out there for you. She's like, yeah, but I don't see him yet. Well, get your eyes off your dragon and notice this awesome king. So what's going to happen here, right? What's going to happen with this one? 7 of Coins. Well, it's still going to take some time. Maybe not more than a week. 7 of something. Maybe not more than 7 days. Maybe it's 7 months, but there's growth here. There's just growth. We've got a Page of Cups, but we also have that 2 of Cups in the reverse. She is not about to write anybody's name in the space on her heart that gives them like the title of, oh, you're my twin flame. She is, I don't want to say guarded, but she's saying, if I'm going to build something with someone, it's going to be on my terms. It's going to be slow, and it's going to start right. It's going to start so I can meet somebody, and I'm going to see how they really treat me, and I want to treat them well, and I want to see that we build something, and we're not fast forwarding to, oh my gosh, you're my everything. You're my twin flame. Yeah, I can't live without you. I know that this is going to work, when I don't actually know anything about you. She may even, we had a storyline like this, like maybe a month ago, where I said, it's almost like somebody says, I don't believe in the twin flame thing. I do believe in love though, but I believe in the kind of love that we build, but I don't believe in something, only because I've been so tarnished in that, and here's the thing, just because somebody gets tarnished in something doesn't mean that they won't like build that confidence again. But for starters, I think we're dealing with someone who was so, whatever was done was so like heinous in that past relationship that she had, you know, whatever the third party thing was and the mask wearing and all of that. You know, it's especially painful if it was said, oh, we're twin flames, you know, my cup is yours, you know, you pour into me, I pour into you, and we're going to be together forever, only to discover this person had somebody else on the side all along, and it was just some behavioral thing that they liked to like sell it hook, line, and sinker, because they fed off of that. No wonder she'd be like, yeah, I definitely don't believe in people that tell me words like that anymore. So I'm not talking about twin flames and I'm not talking about deep love, because I already know it can just be lip service. You know, it doesn't mean that it means anything. So I think that's the only reason she's saying, nah, I would want to start slow, build, grow, see how somebody behaves day to day, little tiny things. They're not getting full access to my heart. Crystal Lightheart, thank you, sweetheart. You are so kind. Thank you very much. Thank you. That is so generous. Thank you. No, this just looks like I can understand why she's basically like she's just going to be a realist. This is going to frustrate the king, because I think that this king is like, they see her as their divine match. So they may be all about that Two of Cups. They may be saying, but I'm the one. Don't let the wrong one have tarnished your belief in something that is meant to be. When here I am right in front of you, I'm your king, you're my queen. Why won't you just like roll with it? And she's like, I don't roll with anything. I roll only one little grain at a time so I can get to know you piece by piece. And they're like, but why won't you give me the same kind of a chance that you gave to the wrong person? She's like, well, that's exactly why, because I gave it to the wrong person. I will not set myself up for a disaster again. So she is determined. I am not going through another Five of Cups. Okay, so how does this king is going to have to be patient. That's all there is to it. They know this. They know this. She will not. She probably won't even kiss them until there's undeniable proof that they are not simply a Knight of Wands. They're not simply out to, you know, get a roll in the hay with her and then be on their merry way. Because I'm guessing that's what she had before. Somebody who they used the most emotional, manipulative tactics ever just to get, you know, one night with her or something. And that's why she's like, oh, never again. I won't fall for that. They know, this King of Wands knows she has to know that I'm not a knight. And she has to know it. And even if she knows it intuitively, she has to see it, know it, feel it, taste it, smell it, like every piece of her senses has to agree. I know that he's not just a knight. They do understand that. And the only way to do that is probably through time and effort. So how did they approach her then? Because all this is still kind of like the Sun. They approach her direct. If they've already fallen for her from a distance and they've been hoping that she's not waiting for an ex to come back, at some point they are simply, well, they were already on their approach to her, but they know, I'm going to just walk up and I'm going to be direct with her. And I'm never going to stop being direct with her. That's the only way to handle her, so that she'll start to actually like build confidence. I need to be open. I need to be as much in the sun as possible. I can't have shadows, or she will not believe me if she thinks that I've got all these shadows and secrets. So I'm just going to be direct. 10 of Coins, King of Swords. They will be truthful, good, bad, or ugly. I mean, this person could be, their approach to her is loving and it's warm, but it's also going to be brutally honest at all times. They're going to be brutally honest about what they want, about who they are, about what they like, about what they don't like. And it's interesting though, because I almost feel like this could be really successful, because both of these characters are going to try to actually, like, to build this kind of trust, it has to be honest and raw at all times. And so there won't be politeness in this. There will be reality. That could be super successful. Good for them. All right, here's hoping, you guys. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. I absolutely adore you guys. Thank you for making my night amazing. I am going to click off because I've got to go get some tea. But lots of love to you guys. And thank you again so much for being here. I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.